Hey, hi there, folks. Warren here. Today, I want to talk about hobbies, getting back to our hobbies, because I think we do our hobbies a disservice. Because, in my humble opinion, I think we treat them as if they're luxuries. And, like I said, that is a disservice to our hobbies because I think they're beneficial. And I'm sure that asking you, the honest broker, that same question, you would say they are. But two really quick benefits of them. Number one is that it slows down our neurological system to catch a break. I often say that our limbic system is located towards the back of our skull, but it's always front and center in everything we do. Worry, 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 threat, 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 worry, 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 threat, threat, threat. And then our prefrontal cortex has to be like that old sergeant that says, "Hey, soldier, take a knee, face out, pull security, drink some water. It's not always what it seems." All right? But I mean, you get the analogy though, but our prefrontal cortex is always busy trying to slow our limbic system down. And you're like, and that fits into our hobbies, how doing one helps to slow both of them down. And I'm on location specifically because one of my favorites is collecting sea glass, which before I came on camera, I realized I'm not having very much luck with. But this beach is about it. What you see where I'm standing to behind me is it. But I always say I'm fortunate. It's very close to where I live, and so I come here first, but I'm not having any luck. The second reason for getting back to our hobbies is physical fitness. We get some exercise out of it, especially if our hobby is away from our devices and outside, or even if it's not outside, it's physical, right? Gets us moving around the house. Ooh. I might not be having any luck with sea glass, but I don't know if you're going to be able to see that, but see that? That's a pretty shell. But yeah, you could still get to move around the house, but hence why I'm on location, because one of mine, like I said, is collecting sea glass, and I'll show you at the end of the video. So if you're going to go because you have to go, that's fine, but you can skip ahead and see some of what I do with my sea glass at the end. Anyway, gets you some exercise, gets you outside. If it's playing with the kids, if you had a sport that you can no longer play on that, collegiate or professional level, you could still do some pickup with the kids out in the yard. Maybe the neighborhood kids within reason. Go to your city park and play chess with those old guys that kick my butt whenever I think I'm froggy enough. They're good, but I'm no good. I just like playing for the fun of it. But yeah, play some chess with these guys, or go to your city park and play a pickup game of something, or if it's a board game, anything. And the reason the physical fitness piece is important for me, because it scares me, is that 5 years before I retired, so I retired in 2010 from the Army, that is, for those who are new to the channel. Warren here, by the way, if I didn't say that. Welcome to the channel. But I retired in 2010, but I read this article. It was a research article done on military, specifically males that were in high op-tempo MOSs, which is your military occupational specialty, your job. And males who were in those jobs they said, the ones that went from 100 to 0 were given, and some fulfilled that research finding and were gone, as in dead, in 5 years. And it scared the crap out of me, and I told myself that's not going to be me. And I'm trying to live up to that, and it's not easy. It's so not easy. So don't let anyone fool you with the it's easy to do. It's not easy to do, but you get some physical fitness out of getting back to your hobbies, whatever those are. And again, it could be anything, but it just needs to be meaningful, because I think we do treat them as if they are luxuries. We have to schedule them like we do everything else, vacations, weekend to do with family or to do alone. But yeah, hobbies. But I'm not having any luck here. But I'm going to take you to Lanakai Beach, which I wanted to do the episode here because it's windy, as you can see, and Lanakai is going to be a whole lot windier, more windy than here. So I'll do the episode here, which is what I'm doing. So if you have to go, like I said, your time is precious, and the fact that you're spending some with me, I appreciate it. It doesn't go unnoticed. I really do appreciate it. It's the one thing we're in control of. If you have to go, that's fine, but I'm going to go out to Lanakai and see if I have any luck with sea glass or anything else for that matter. But get back to your hobbies, all right? Don't treat them as luxuries. Like Hercule Poirot says, I don't want my little gray cells to just grow dormant and not be usable anymore. So that's why I think I'm capable of sitting at a chess table. It's laughable. It really is, but I have good fun. I have a lot of fun, which is one of the keys to getting back to your hobbies. So anyway, if you have to go, I'll see you at the next episode, which is next week. So until then, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and I'll talk to you then, all right? So that is going to be the bye-bye for everyone, because I'm not going to do that at Lanakai. Again, it's too windy. I'm not even sure if we're going to get any good footage, but we will try, all right? So thanks for stopping by, and we will see what we find, all right? I'm going to keep looking, though. In part, I was going to say in part, it's kind of dirty from the wind. But I thought I just saw a green piece that got taken back out by the waves. Shucks. Shucks. A lot of crab holes. This is a pretty hefty log. I wonder what kind of tree it was. It's pretty tall, whatever it was. And almost nice and straight. Almost. There's some sea sponge. Here's a sharp. If you're still with me, I'll show you this. This is nowhere near what I'm looking for. This is way too sharp. And what I do with my sea glass is very simple, because I don't do like some people and break up glass and then process it in their yards. I actually collect sea glass. I just get the salt and some of this stuff off, but I'm giving it away. If you stick around, you'll see it at the end. Or if you have to go, you can fast forward to it. But anyway, that's too sharp. jellyfish. Sea glass.
Sea glass, yeah.
Yeah.
Did you find one?
I think this is plastic.
Oh, that's plastic.
But
yeah.
there's plenty.
But what is that one? What is that?
I think it's some fruit, but it's solid.
Yeah, no, that's...
And they use them to make beads.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. There's something...
What is it called?
I have no idea. I think it's beech nut or something You can have this one.
Thank you.
I just grabbed it because it looked pretty awesome.
Yeah,
but I'm actually looking for sea glass.
You're looking for sea glass. Okay, this is what I'm looking for.
Yeah, I make projects.
Like
Are you going that? That's plastic.
That's plastic.
Okay.
Yeah. Whenever it's that obvious, it's usually plastic. Yeah.
Well, thank you.
If you're coming back this way and I find some more, I'll let you have them. Yep, have a good one. Not a lot, just a few pieces. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
If what I'm noticing is that it's in
Like
the
in the
drop.
brush,
Yep.
Like in the...
Because it's lighter, so it goes up higher and faster.
Yeah, it goes up higher. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Have a good one.
I have 2 grandchildren, so I wanted to get one for each of them. So.
Well, there you go. So if I find another one, I'll show you what... Here we go. When I get close to the camera. Here's a really cool one. It's actually really cool too. Look at that.
Ooh.
It's like by design.
Ooh. Ooh. Thank you.
Yep. Like I was saying, if I find another one and keep it, I'll show you what it is she's after. They're actually pretty. I should keep some too if I find any more. But see, that's what happens when you get outside and get back to our hobbies. Let's just get back outside. And I get it. Everybody isn't fortunate to have a beach. But you know what? I don't think it's an excuse. Not letting you off the hook. I'm sure where you live, there's beautiful forest bathing you can do. I found another one. Forest bathing that you can do that's just as beneficial as if you had the ocean. Don't compare, because then you get caught in that trap. And maybe your hobby doesn't take you outside. Not finding much sea glass, but I'm finding those. I will ask Google Overlord what they're called. I'm sure the overlords will know. All right, last 2. These are smaller version, but they're just as pretty.
I was going to ask you, do you know what that might be?
Plastic.
Plastic. Okay.
Plastic. It's too perfectly formed.
Perfectly formed.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks.
You guys have a good one.
Thank you.
Thanks. All right, I gave away 2 more, but let's see if I can find a couple more. They're interesting. I need a clearing stick, that's better. Probably breaking my glasses having them in my pocket. This isn't quite dry, but it's interesting. This one's really, really dark to the point where it has a red hue. That's really interesting. I think I had found the honey hole, but I have depleted it. But I think they're actually coming out of this. I'll show you this too, but I'm going to take this and ask the overlords. Because I don't think it's a standalone bead. I think it's coming out of something else. Okay. So, for those who stuck around, here's some bonus footage. So this is what they look like after I collect them. So those, I have an idea for family gifts for Christmas. Those are my green ones. And those are the browns. I'm after more greens. And the reason they have what looks like a sheen on them is because I use mineral oil after I run them through the tumbler just to get the salt off. And there's all my polyplastic stuff that I use, some shells, tons of stuff in the hobby box, but yes, this is the workstation for doodling with my sea glass. Yep. I might find some footage of stuff I've made in the past too that I've given away or just got lost. But there you have it. Thanks for sticking around, folks.